Oh, it's back. Oh, shit, it's back. I got Joy. Joy, how we doing? Good morning. Previously on Kimba TV. Well, you guys already know what it is. So, nice little short right there. What'd you guys think about that? 5-second alpha TA. Clean the overnight highs, and we're gonna see the value area high tested and the VWAP tested. Yes? I don't think it'll hold, but we'll see. Yes? Oh man, I got the dual ultra wide, so I'm just trying to figure out where all the windows are. 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's get it. Let's get this cut joy. Let's get this cut joy. Any questions? You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. It's time. It's time. Liquidia, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gap fill, but not mine. Here we go. Here we go. Kachoya. Kachoya. 2. Easy. Let's go. Let's go. Juice. 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 Oh, Kachoy. Oh, Kachoy. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Kachoy. Shimaya. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gap fill, but not mine. Let's go. Kachoya. Kachoya. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Get nasty. Here we go. Gap fill, but not mine. Let's go. Come on. Dip. The dip. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, gap fill, but not mine, chat. Gap fill, but not. Oh, goddamn, S&P. Oh, S&P, you nasty. S&P, you pixel fucking on them. Let's go. Hey, Kachoya. Kachoy, let's go. Let's go. Pixel, goddamn. Oh, Kachoy, let's go. Oh. Here we go, get nasty. Oh, no. Kachoy. Let's go, Pixel, Pixel. Oh, Kachoya, Kachoya. Let's go. It's a kimchi party today, y'all. Here we go, we mathing like it's Pixel fucking. Hey, I need that clapping sound. Too easy. Come on. Hey, 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 clean it. Hey, clean it. Look at all these. Perfect. Happy CPI, Exo Lion. Let's get it. It's too easy, motherfuckers. Latiz, Lab, Rafsy, Hayblade, Botsum, Happy 420, Mark, Rafs, Vanilla, Brata, Sophia, Unleash. Boston Boy says, can't wait for phase 2. Phase 1 a bit slow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, but don't fucking tell me that S&P is, you know, $1 trillion market cap asset when it's pixel fucking like that. Come on, man. Kiltrosity says, order book is the key to trading. Yes, or preparation. You know, being, I think, who was the one that asked me yesterday about cleaning the 84? But there you go. You cleaned the 84, so we'll see how it wants to react, right? Is it a swing fail pattern? Yes or no? Again, today CPI. So you know what my biggest confluence is it's going to be S&P. I mean, pixel perfect on S&P. So that's it. Everything's been pretty much cleaned now. So you know, will initial move be a debate? You know what I mean? So, and then obviously, like, if it does start to pull back, you can't lose this. So obviously you lose this sort of momentum, and then you're probably looking at 79. So we'll see.
You know, one thing my trainer, he told me.
Pretty straightforward, I think.
What did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. But Boston Boys has decided not to trade today. That's okay. Yeah, so I think it was like the last thing that I said yesterday, but you know, I'm not really scared if it scam pumps first, and I'm not scared to long if it scam dumps. So it's the usual sort of CPI. You dig? Half Ye says debate is the MM game. Yes. I can tell you. Grim says me. I asked about cleaning 84K first. Attaboy. There you go, Grim. You got it. So it's all just a matter of 30-minute candle close now. So you got 20 more minutes. Everything looks good. S&P, confluence is helping you, right? So levels, everything is pretty much like on point. So, you know, we can't really predict the future, but if that's what you wanted, Grim, you got pixel perfect setup on everything, including the most important confluence, which is S&P. So, how you doing, Grim? You juicing like a motherfucker? Balls Drop says, what's the probability of lower after that CPI now? We'll see after the 30-minute candle close. It's not really so much about like trying to predict the future on a day like today, Balls Drop. It's more like, how do the markets react now? So if people are bullish, it's not going to do a swing fail. If people are bullish, the RTH gap is going to react bullishly. Let's just say that. Let's just keep it that way. You know, Shaboom Mafu says, when will your chat feeds mix? I will try working on it later today. Yeah, because I was trying to set up auto tune. Testing auto tune. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, my auto tune isn't working. But I was actually going to try to start streaming last night just to kind of get everything squared away, but I ran out of time. I was so tired, but I'll send you guys a picture of my setup. I have 2 ultra wides stacked on top of each other right now. It's crazy. Baby girl saw the setup and she was like, what the fuck? JV says, I'm looking on KingFisher and I see mini licks on 85, 86. Nice. Optical, is it on Opti? Let's get it, man. 85, 86 would get you the gap fill. That's probably what you're looking at, right? So look at all this confluence for phase 1 and phase 2. Like, look at this, right? This would be the cleaning of all the fucked up lows, right? So let's just let the data tell us, you know, if it really is bullish, it's not going to do a swing fail. You dig? Right? S&P though. I can't lose on S&P, so we're good to go there. Baby B says, if the SFP is confirmed, you probably enter for a short, but will you enter long if it's not? I'm already in longs, Baby B, but I'm just, my whole thing is I don't want to get stopped out on longs, and I think I will. So did you see where I drew like that uptrending support line, Baby B? My stop loss is basically behind that. So yeah, I'm already in a long, Baby B, but I think I'm gonna get stopped out. Yeah, you've had so many times to get into longs. I mean, do you remember when we were talking about the long yesterday? Like off of value area high. So if, I mean, if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm telling you guys, if you were bullish and you wanted to take a long and you were okay with it being aggressive, then these are your opportunities. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to get stopped out on my long. And then Here's what you're thinking, baby beat. If you're somebody that wanted to long 74, 72, 70, 69, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumb, thinking to yourself, oh my God, did I miss it? There is a chance. Just like the high, okay? Were you here when Baby Beat? You probably weren't, but we saw all-time high together, okay? Do you remember what my whole beef was with that all-time high? Do you know why I don't like the all-time high? And I think it's still not done? I don't know if you know this. The all-time high was made during ETH. It's not an RTH high. Okay? It was never made during RTH. It was during ETH. And that's kind of my beef with the low down here. It's an ETH low. It's not an RTH low. Okay? So that's kind of my beef with the low and the high. But look at how much we've dropped. Okay? So it's like shit can take time, you know? To be honest, Baby Beat, there's a chance that the low is set next Monday. Fuck! Some of y'all are like, no, God damn it. Yeah, there's a chance that we might make the low next week on Monday. You know? So it's level by level, Baby Beat. Instead of trying to predict the future or having your own bias on if it's going to go lower or higher or feeling, getting emotionally triggered about not being in a long or a short, it's just level to level. And all you got to do is keep an eye on things that are not debatable. So is the all-time high an RTH high or an ETH high? That's not debatable. Is that local low an RTH low or an ETH low? That's not debatable. That will always anchor probabilities of if it's going to get swept again or not. Okay? But our job is not to predict the future. It certainly isn't trying to time shit. Okay? So we're just going to go with shit like, where does RTH gap open? In 3 minutes, you're going to have the formation of a swing fail. Okay, maybe it doesn't swing fail. If it's not going to swing fail, then we're going to aim for the gap fill, right? And you guys know, and I said this yesterday too, but you guys know what a swing fail is. You guys know what a failed auction is. You guys know what the confirmation is. You guys know what the invalidation is. So just a matter of being patient and not getting got. You didn't want to long the value area high yesterday. So it kind of feels like you're getting baited, doesn't it? So if you weren't willing to take the value area high long yesterday, then I don't think you should today. It kind of feels a little bit FOMO-ish on your part, doesn't it? Yeah, it's up to you. It's I've said this all last couple months, but today is not the day where you want to ask, hey, should we do this? Should we do that? You're executing your plan. Sounds good. QQ says, are you buying any Tesla? I bought Tesla already, if you remember, like a year ago with you guys. I still probably have it. Oops. So this is where we are now on Tesla. And then we can delete this. Go from like here. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so you want to dip the tip, gap fill complete, and then go. All right, but yeah, we've been ready for this for quite some time. Let's take a look at NVIDIA real quick. Fully filled on NVIDIA for me. Spot. And let me just look at Meta, because I have money on that too. Okay, not there yet. So for Meta, I need this swept. So keep an eye on all of that. Big. So levels to the upside, levels to the downside. And as we said for what, 2 weeks, about a week, Drac, I'm not scared to short if it's scam pumps. I'm not scared to long if it's scam dumps. Does this make sense now? All right, Drac. And, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. So, do you know how to play RTH gap? CME is going to open in a little bit. All right. How crazy would it be if it gaps to the, like if it's a downside gap, right? God damn, boy. I got you. Yeah, so RTH is going to be back in a little bit. So here's RTH. I'm going to keep S&P on ETH, okay? Just because I want to see that nice, beautiful, pixel perfect wick. All right, but what'd you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Drax says, I have a problem identifying levels. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to work on that, my guy. All right? This isn't that hard. This is Bugamas from yesterday. I gave it to you, right? So you should have at least this and this line, right? This is the CME gap, right? And then this is the swing fail. So you see how I pixeled it right there? Look at the reaction. That's textbook. First one forms, second one confirms. Look at that. Crazy, huh? Just pure math. So at least those levels I would expect you to understand and have, okay? That's a swing fail level. That's a sweep level. ES, those are gaps. That's the CME gap, okay? Bugamas. So, all right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Lock in, lock in. 6 minutes left, right? 7 minutes left, let's go. Kimba, did you take a short there? No, the only reason why I didn't take a short is because I still have my 105 short, brother. Do you want me to log into MEXC? Yeah, it's the same from, it's the same one that we've had for like a month and a half, chat. Can you see it? It's the same one that we've had since last month. I have it open on TapBit too. I'm juicing. But yeah, and you know, and I'll still keep taking longs, you know. But yeah, if I didn't have that short, then yes, I would have taken that short on the swing fail. But I'm already in a S&P short. So I'm like $8 off of Pico top on my S&P short. It's insane. Cytilic says, the failed auction 886-618 play nice, though it was invalidated the time a wick drops. Oh, got you, Cytilics. You're gonna have to afford a little bit of a give and take. It's not going to be pixel perfect because it's going to be so influenced by S&P. Yeah, to be honest, the easier short probably was the swing fail. Yeah, so S&P confluence is always going to be the most important thing. So that was really, really nice. And then, do you know how to identify a swing fail? So that's the swing fail, right? That's the bad high, right? The shitty high. So clean, pixel perfect. So entry, stop loss. And this was actually a great, so like if this was too quick, then your chance was this right here. But ideally this would be better. All right, Cytilix. Yeah, but that's good stuff, man. You've seen like the initial move be false, right? Cytilix, you've seen it scam pump, you've seen it scam dump, because you got to be able to trust that to like short up there too. It's really just a culmination of everything. And doesn't it make sense when I say like 1 + 1 is 3, 1 + 1 + 1 is 5, edge becomes synergistic? But a couple of months ago, live with you guys, we started to separate different accounts and making different sub accounts and using different exchanges for different strategies. So yeah. Cytilix says kinda, but I also got irritated by the fake pump. The actual CPI values were smaller, so good for currency and therefore good for crypto. But there's probably a flaw in that logic. No. So here. Okay. So actual, okay? If this number is greater, then it's good for currency. Okay? This is lower than forecasted, so it's bad for currency. So if the dollar is going to dump, right, then you would expect S&P and Bitcoin to pump. The thing that you're misunderstanding is the pump is to get everybody jebaited. I don't know if you heard me like doing that voice, but I went, but the data is bullish. Why is it dumping? So that's like you just didn't understand where the debate is. Okay? You just said. That's what you want. You want the fucking people to go, but the data is bullish. Why did it pump? Right? The data is bullish. That's why I long the top. I'm juicing on the breakout. So like, and the other thing too, Cytilix, that I want you to understand is these things take weeks, if not months, for them to kind of trickle down into the real markets. Okay? So what you want, Cytilix, is scam pump. The data is bullish. Trap everybody. Nuke. Fuck everybody up. Oh my God. Right? No rate cut. And then we actually long when the low gets swept. Because the CPI was bullish. So it's the timing of it, Cytilix. Isn't that crazy? Like, which one do you think is more retail? Oh, the data is bullish, I'm longing. Trapped? Or, oh, the data is bullish, I'm longing and I'm juicing. Which one do you think would happen to retail? You think retail is actually going to be able to sit there and wait for data and market smash long if the data is bullish and juice? You think they're really going to be able to do that? Right? No, we trapping those idiots. Yeah. But it is what it is. So you still have to wait for structure, Cytilix, right? And the structural edge for the swing fail pattern was right there. Yeah, so hopefully that's good enough juice, and you're going to be ready for next
next month's CPI. Cytilix, you know we got FOMC next week. You excited for FOMC, my guy? Yeah, so it's like I said, it's the same old shit, man. You won't be there. Okay, that's okay. We'll hold it down for you, Cytilix. I mean, ideally, Cytilix, we're in a long before FOMC. I'm just gonna be real. You were here earlier in the morning, Cytilix, when I said that the week low it might even be next week on Monday. So because the lowest that we get today on Bitcoin could be this single print, right? We don't know. I think it goes at least to value area low. But whether it bounces from here or bounces from here, we could have a little bit of a bounce after we get to like our sort of rotate levels. All right. I mean, look at S&P right on Bugama. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward, and I'll be patient. I'll take it level by level. And it'll be really nice if we can get, because tomorrow is Thursday and the day after that is Friday. So you guys already know what I feel about getting a long, right, on Thursday or Friday. So I would tolerate, you know, today, but it's got to go. It's got to get going because it's going to run out of time. Is your structural level to watch still about 69.9? Yeah, 69.5. But if enough people are longing 70K, then I would want them to get stopped out, right? So maybe it goes to 67. I don't know. I'm going to just have to read the data. But if a bunch of motherfuckers get into longs, okay, if Mario isn't a long, if Sato isn't a long, at 69.5, it's I'm going to put my stop loss at break even immediately because that shit's going to get stopped out, right? So I need all longs to get stopped out, and I need bottom shorts in like a motherfucker. Yeah, but let's be real. Like, we might not get 69.9 or 70. I'm still gonna long the swing fail in that box if it happens during RTH. So make sure you heard everything that we talked about in the morning, bro, man. It could be that one thing that you didn't bother to rewind and hear that makes you go, wait, what? Why are you longing there? Or why are you shorting there? But I've talked about everything that I'm going to do. So as long as you're caught up and you heard me say everything, then you should be good to go, bro, man. 618 Mafia says that line is killing my short. That doesn't make any sense. That line is the only thing that's saving you between the depths of hell and juice. What do you mean? That line is holding the price down. Watch me delete that shit. It's gonna go make swing 86 next. What do you mean the line is killing your short? You let me guess, you shorted before the 75786? Yeah, it's not like the line shouldn't be the only thing that's working for you. You know what I mean? It's got to be things like S&P confluence, value, you know. This is what I would say though. I think it's a lot better to be looking for longs. And you should never short just because you think that it's going to go lower for your long. There's a difference between like waiting and aiming for longs versus shorting not because you're bearish or there's bearish edge because you just think it's going to go lower. You know? So the way that I'm looking at it is I'm going to let shorts from 105, 104 run. I've TP'd a good chunk already, but really what I want is a 76 long or a 72 long or a 68 long or whatever the fuck it might be. You know, until I'm proven otherwise. So that's just how I'm going to be doing it. But at some point, you keep trying to get cute with these shorts, you're going to get ran over. Everybody saw how many shorts, you know, are open. Tequila says next stop is Kimba Box 66. Tequila, you asked me that earlier this morning, my guy. 66? Wow, I don't know about 66. I guess you can technically go to like 65 and change and still be bullish, but that's pretty shit. I don't know. Now, like, I feel like hella people are waiting for 70.
You just said.
Which I feel like is gonna, let's front run those idiots, you know? Or everybody is waiting for 70. Everybody's gonna get ran over. And then we're gonna do that thing. So we're looking at a 68 or a 69. Obviously, 70,000 and change is where the CME Kachoy level is. That's your next RTH CME gap. So if it does go there, you guys know what it is. It's got to be a dip the tip. And if there's structural edge and if open interest is indicating there's bottom shorts, then we'll take it. Aki says 69420 blind limit. Yeah. Yes. It would be funny if we were in 6th grade. Yup. Yeah, you did half yeet. So it's nothing too crazy, just the usual hundo, but I'm sure that you're going to juice it up. So, all right. And if anything, half yeet, I love that you're going to be able to go to sleep in peace, brother. You know? Yeah, is it going to be a little bit anxious? And obviously you have a preference on what would happen, right? Nobody wants to get round tripped, but you can't lose, right? And there's always going to be another trade. So, yeah, maybe you end up getting a really nice 85 point something short, right? Or maybe we get a really nice 84 bullish retest. And on the higher time frame, you can clearly see Trident, right? And so if there is going to be some sort of bullish reaction or blast off, then the 84 would kind of be the neckline for the inverse head and shoulders or whatever the fuck you would want to call it, right? We'll, regroup tomorrow. I'll try to get here as early as I can. I will probably be back on the Kimba mobile. So it'll probably be like a Warzone stream. In fact, we might even boot it up right now. But I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out on any sort of juice. And so Guru, you good? Cry Jiggy, it's my pleasure. Don't even mention it. Chef Wonderful, you good? Glitch, way it is, you good? Anything you guys want to talk about in terms of like thresholds, pivot points, areas of interest? You guys doing okay? Everybody knows about the Trident on the higher time frame. Samurai TV said he's gonna short 66. Nah, not him, bro. He's locked in. Nah, he's not gonna do that. It's just a matter of, are you going to like pussyfoot, you know, when the opportunity arises? And that's when you really know if your subconscious is truly convinced and you really have confidence or not, you know? So Omar says, hey, Kimba, I'm going to rewatch the stream later tonight, but do you have any final TA thoughts before you go? Anything to focus on? Yeah, I mean, so Omar, I just said it, but you're aware of like the higher time frame? Like not higher, like medium. Okay, like you know what this is, right? Okay. And I would encourage you to, again, Bolkowski it. So inverse. So Bolkowski head and shoulder bottoms. Okay, and just be aware of the probability, okay? So the percentage meeting price target, 70%, that's your EV, okay? So what does the book say? and you're talking about 70%. So, okay, now look over here. Do you see this and this? All right. So obviously, you know, next level is going to be 85 because that's what you would want to bearish retest. Okay. Bounce, bounce. We don't get bearish on the penetration. We get bearish on the blank. All right. So you've got there. So you got to watch the open interest. How does it go up there? Is it just a squeeze or people actually longing? Okay. You need to be thinking about, well, if you're really, really bullish, you've got Fibonacci and level bullish retest, but ideally you might not even do those. So you're probably thinking about, do I need to market smash or post only limit and just put the invalidation, which would be this low? Any long invalidation would be this low, right? The trident. So other than that, so that's how I would maybe think about levels to the upside. That being said, until we get, you know, 2, 3, 30-minute candle closes above, the blue line, or the golden pocket gets turned into support, then there's no probability of a higher high, right? So we kind of already talked about all this, whether it was like the 886 or the 786, you know, is the golden pocket going to be support? Is 0.5 support? Or is it really just a matter of another lower high and we're going to make another lower low? Maybe you might want to sprinkle in understanding where RTH paused. So you understand that it's going to be a little bit of a funky scenario tomorrow if it gaps. Okay. Last but not least, try to work all of those things synergistically together. So maybe the RTH settlement bullish retest is the bullish retest of the head and shoulders. Yeah, other than that, I think Monday I would love to be able to get a like 69 long. You know, I would still love that. It might not even go that low. It could be 76. So whether you're bullish or bearish, I think you want to have some sort of, well, if it does this or if it does that, then I'm going to change my mind about my bias. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, Bears, we're all aligned. CPI Wednesday, first stream back on the PC in the new crib. I love it. You guys are the best. Cage. Peace, everybody. Young Soon, he reaving. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss.
Latuche, motherfucker.
Hey, love you guys, Lions. Stay safe. Have a great night. Peace, everybody.